Alright, I'm just waiting to see the live stream on YouTube here on my stream. Okay, that looks good. Alright, I get hear the audio, the correct voice is going. Alright, I'll go ahead and get started on the actual thing. I'm just... something to live stream. I mean, there's lots and lots of things that to be talking about. I'd be talking about that. How that one job guy pulled out from under my nose last week. Or I could be talking about some of the crazy stuff I saw on the road. Or I could be talking about a crazy day I had today. No, instead, I am just going to copy somebody else's stage. No. No, I can never, ever do anything original whatsoever. They're rearranging stuff here. I don't think I need to make sure it's sealed chat, and not that I'm too worried about it. What I didn't explain in the description is I am actually building this based on a comment I did on somebody else's video very long time ago. I get there. I like that. I'm also still really learning a lot of this stuff. Okay. Oh, all away. About 3 screens of this right here. Now, my first goal is to really just get the layout done. Not worry too much about enemy placement, things like that. Yeah, watching somebody else do a Mega Man Maker lab build the level. Especially when it's completely unoriginal. Oh, yeah, I know how to aim it, don't I? Now let's see, as I recall. Hold down the shift. Oh, first of all, I need to. Okay. And normally I think this is to the outside, but I'll just move it in just a little bit. Now let's see. One more. Hard for me, very difficult for me to see certain details up here. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and Mega Man Maker doesn't let us do it doesn't let us do that radiator look. And get the wily tiles if I can... Where are they at? I'll figure out which one's which here. But I just can't get that one backwards either. Reasons for that. No, okay. He says 1, 2, here kind 3, 4, 5, something or other. And I can get this perfect. The fake from here, it's about 4. It is 3, 4. I guess. It makes it get the right rock going through here. Let's see. Move that up here. Yeah. That actually looks like there's about 3 tiles. Oh, God, hey, I got that just... I didn't realize I have the, that, I just almost a perfect tile height. Wait, 16? Yeah, now it's at 16. So... Okay, so it's 2 tiles. You know, looks like I just... pretty much mostly done, don't have to worry too much about it. Or... right. 2. The 1BB4. I feel pretty good about that. Wait. 1BB4. Okay, yeah. I'm getting it slowly, ever so slowly. Oops. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue with Mega Man Maker. That's like one of those things I wish they'd come up with a way of fixing. They get like 2 rows of this instead of just 1. But it's free, so I don't complain too much. It's one way around it. Oh, one thing I forgot is the way these bricks are laid out. I was remembered something because I have this flipped. I have the stage flipped. But can't be too worried about that. I'm not going for perfection. One thing I'm gonna have to figure out is when we be playing the stage backwards, is how do I get Mega Man to go up? Keying something up there. Okay. Pull. Taking that pull. Just... Get pull. Get it. Get it. Oh, trying to... Okay, it's like... 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's total was 6 right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next bell. 1, 2 delve in the top. got that a bit mixed up there. Oh. No, because these things are... I know I don't have the, that they're perfect, but yeah. That's definitely not perfect. Get 2 down from the top. What did you say? 1 going down here. Do I do this too high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then total 6. One. 2, 3. Do I have this? Do I have this part too tall? Look, I wonder who that lost here. I know it's not 1-for-1. Mega Man's not perfect. Mega Man Maker's not perfect to the original game, and they would take in Capcom. They'd take some liberties and like the tiling and stuff like that. This. Well done. Did I have this too far over? Multiply 4, 1, 2. I'm not gonna stay stuck here forever. This does not need to be perfect. I'm not trying to do a 1-for-1 recreation. I'm just kind of lost as to how it is. Because it's this part that's confusing me. This? I'm too. Unless I move all this down by 1. And that's what I need to do. They should also test something here. How do I get up here without using ladders? I don't worry any ladders. I know there's some items that can do that. With an idea? Enforce them where try and see level object B. Oh, notes. Gets an 8. I'm looking for that one that encases Mega Man in a bubble. Damn, that... Oh, there it is. Thought these things would go all the way to the top. What am I missing? They're like super... Okay. I thought these things would go all the way to the top. I played them plenty of times. No. Potential spikes or enemies. I did then just it quit. There like another one? The quit if you... They want to go all the way to the top. I don't understand why it's not quitting. Why it's quitting. That was going on? I just... Hello? I don't get it. I listen just don't... Because no, the Abel didn't grab the control. I don't get why this bubble isn't going all the way to the top. And that's what I wanted to do. As I played, you know, people's levels hundreds of times of those things in there, and you're stuck inside the thing until... Is it because I go up a screen? And that's why? That may be it. Fly up in a bubble pops if it touches spikes or enemies. I think it pops if you go up a screen. So let's see what happens if I turn off the screen trick. Okay. That's it. So it pops after it transitions to screen. I will put another one of these here. Wonder if I could... to be able to... Okay. That's an idea that's doable. Kinda weird how it kept going on this way. And it's another, I think, screen transitioner. I believe it's in the Game Boy. Reverse gravity? Which game has the reverse gravity in it? Okay. Oh. Oh? Now, will that allow me to screen transition? Yeah, I don't know any of this. Okay. I could have swore I saw one that did. I don't want to use a ladder I may be stuck with the bumper. What? I guess the bumper may be the best option right now. What's in here? Oh. I just don't know what a lot of these things are. Impact real. Because I want to keep the screen transition, and I think this is really the better bet right now. And it'll pop right about here. When it pops, I will need another one here to go up there. And just a bit, I don't want to change the layout too much. I don't know really what I would want to put over there. How would that work out? Would I be able to get over there and here, go to there? I forgot a detail. I'm about 24 minutes into this. Okay, I like that. Now that when I kill up here, still more work. I had some things I needed to get going on there. Okay, that where I be able to get up into that? How high will that take me? The thickets. The play if they get the bubbler right here. And you had the picky. Yes, let's go ahead and... I know there's a dropper. Oh, that's the part of the I know there's a thing that allows me to eye drop stuff. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yes, about 3. Want you. Seems like these ones are a lot wider than they are. It's a mistake I must have made when I drew these boxes. But it's just bugging me to no end, really. Something I might have missed over here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey. Move April off to an April that I can see on my desktop. Now, I will probably either put the poker there or there. Let's get the next screen done. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of this also may be because in the nest you could do like half tiles and stuff like that, and because it'll pop right about here. To see if I can get... Yeah, it's gonna be an issue, because these things are pretty wide. Yeah. I may have to resort to ladders. Using the just is way the hell too wide. Then yeah, that if I had no choice, because Mega Man's gonna be right in the center. Now, okay. Oh, wow, that worked. After you go back down here, say, oh, that won't work with the, no, some changes. I'm not doing one for one. Now, though, to make a slight change here, make this... That would give someone an incentive to go try and go over there. Did you make an extra jump out of that? To go up this way. But I can make it up there. And there. So from this one, I can... Errol, can I... If I time this right, could I make a jump? If I can use this one... Do that. So it kind of gives you a choice. I don't need that one on the right anymore. Actually, I can. I should be able to. And this... Oh, nope. Or to maybe... Oh! Thick. What I want to be able to do... I wasn't even that... Well, see if I can... So I'm forced into that upper tunnel no matter what. But what if I were to move this bubbler from here over to here? We'd, I'm starting to you can't radically change the outline, so I hit this one. That'll come up here. I can make this choice right here. But can't go up that way. I'm gonna need a bumper over here, too. Or I'll make this one Biker's Oops. I gotta give somebody a reason why they would do that. The thing is, if someone hits a bumper right here, I would need to make sure that they use it to ride over here. I also know that there's some things here when I would have to remove a tile that you can probably see right there in the upper left corner. They'll get right the train over there. Come and ride the train. But can't say I would use something evil like this. I could still get the incentive to go over here. Now what I would need to do is there's some spikes above there, but if I were to say put them right here instead. Run late. So he can do both. As a matter of fact, maybe not even have that bumper. I gotta make it so if you go up this way, you realize, oh, oops, I goofed. Or just not even have this one here. You can come back down. I gotta have a reason for that to be there. But I'm take there, that works. It gives a player a reason to do that. Either take this bubbler, or to do that. And then have to come back down here, or I'm not gonna spend much more time on this. Ruckus in forever and a day. I'm already about nearly 40 minutes into this, and starting to think it's about time to call it quits. I'm not gonna go to the other service and do this. I might in another couple of days. Tomorrow I gotta go to work to do some more insane paper pushing I was doing today and things like that. And then Wednesday is when I go back up north to do some paper pushing up there. That's April's kayfabe job other than being a cemetery equipment operator. And that she's to deliver us very important pieces of paper, quickly, cheaply, and on time. Most of the time, the lifter gets caught in a still-plumb shutdown again. And I don't have my phone hooked up to the computer, or wait. I do. I can do this. Yeah, Funvas Kwami's shut down. I got caught in one last week. So, yeah, none of this is showing up. None of this is showing up live, is it? Nope. Okay. Whatever reason, a recent update on my phone, where I plug it into my computer, it doesn't automatically, Oh. Okay, sort Yeah, I gotta be careful because there's some real pictures of me here. Oh, they may not even be. Yeah. Where would screenshots be? Yeah, last week it was... I'd middle of the week. I really wish I could. Where is that one picture? I can't identify it at all. I guess screenshots are not here. Where are screenshots on a phone? I know I can see them. Okay. Yeah, none of this is showing up, right? Yeah, good. I just worked on a picture of the Stopami shutdown. Okay, here they are. Not that one. No. No. One thing I gotta do, be careful to Zabe, where you can put it in here, and no, definitely not. No. There it is. Yeah, make sure there's no personal information on it. Just maybe a date. There, put some glasses on. Yeah. What's Mo do is put that up there. There's another Stokwami shutdown from... Shoot, when was it? I can't just... I can't, like, just, for whatever reason, I have to bring these up one at a time. I can't remember the dang date. Oh, there it is. That's one, I think this is from when it was, let's see. Was it March when it shut down? Not us. Yeah. I remember the January. Oh, it wasn't too long ago. It was about March when it shut down. Was looking for the actual one that says it was shut down. There it is. And make sure there's no... Yes, in the morning time. Yeah. Is he talking about this? I am going to show these. Where to go? Right. What's this one? Oh. Yeah, see, the thing is with... I think that just said this. I just can't, flip back and forth really quick on my phone. I actually have to double-click every dang picture to bring it up on the computers. I don't think there's anything too personal here. Of course, what I do is I try to keep kayfabe as much as possible. What? Ellie. Print 4, bit the screen, yeah. I got caught in that a while ago. At the time this happened. I was out there actually sitting out there in Easton for about the couple of days. Good thing I have plenty of food and a place to sleep. And then last week this happened. No, bit the screen, yeah. Hey, it was just like a freak snowstorm in the middle of the week. Yeah, and a bunch of people got crashed and they shut the past out for by a good few hours. And by the time they opened it up to chains, I was already about 2 hours into a 10-hour break. Yeah, and I said I don't want to put chains on, and I was actually in a good spot. I was actually over by Indian John Hill. And by the time morning time rolled around, I had the cab. I'm required to use the whole ELD thing, even I got like a small vehicle. I've just pushed a piece of papers because it's interstate commerce. My boss wants me on an ELD, and I follow ELD rules. Recheat a little bit on the sleeper berth thing. And is that keeping? Is that real? Those mother could be guilty people. It's a sick. But yeah. I said, now what? I am just going to sit here and finish a good 10-hour break and turn it into a 12-hour break. And when I finally got ready to go, oh, look at that. Pass is completely open. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and call it quits now. And I still got to my paper pusher on time. Paper pusher delivery on time. And then, how do I kayfabe this? How do I kayfabe this? Well, it's my live stream. I'll do what I want. What ticked me off about this one pickup I had to do was that the day before I had to take a selfie. I had to take a selfie with the vehicle. I had to look at the logos on the side of the vehicle. The old Tom Vixen and his, Peerless Paper Pushers, or whatever freaking fake name I come up with. Yeah, I knew all that. I'd take a picture of the registration card. I'd take a picture of the VIN number. number on the door. Send that all into the the toper brother. The Vogadover. And when I got to the pickup, they told me somebody already picked up the paperwork that I was supposed to pick up. Oh, what to do? Called the boss up. And about 10 minutes later, I got a new appointment to pick up some paper. Pick up a very precious piece of paper. And I don't mind going down there. I actually had to go around Portland. I don't mind it. It's a few extra miles on the odometer. But the delivery will handle it. Because I checked in at 7 o'clock in the morning. Here is your fair, precious piece of paper. Your peerless paper pusher. Me, April the Fox. I know we can't take it just yet. Why? We got like a bunch of people ahead of you? Okay, I got no problem with that. Here's a piece of paper. You just gotta hand it in. Don't you just sign? Nope. We got our timing to keep down. And that timing turned into like an 8-hour just sit out there in the parking lot peak Dale. I'm like, okay, well, I go home after this in unit a week for me. I'm not too worried about it, but I would like to go home so I can do a live stream of copying somebody else's Mega Man Nate Baker level design. What the goody did that? Was also had friends I'm helping out too. Story for another day. Though, I'm not too worried about... Oh my god, are 4 people watching? I didn't see that. I got 4 views. Average view duration 8 seconds. Anyway, I think that's enough. And I shall now go off duty. Good night.